All right, here's one reason to like cold weather. A new diet says the cold can actually help you lose weight. I can't believe this. We've got Dr. Alan Magaziner here to explain this one to me, and I even know astronauts tested this out.
Well, I'm not so sure about this, actually.
Okay.
What this researcher said is that if you immerse yourself like in cold water, like even in a bathtub with ice, you'll begin to lose weight.
Right.
I don't know if I buy it.
Drinking cold water, they also said walking out briskly for 7 minutes.
Well, what he said is basically that by lowering the temperature, our body will then want it to equilibrate and will reach a homeostasis whereby we're like shivering and we lose weight because we're burning calories and doing such. I think we got to get back to basics and look at why we're gaining weight and lose weight the more traditional way.
Okay, so forget about this, folks. I also want to bring in Karen Help. We've got another interesting story. This was a lawsuit. Dannon yogurt, you know, that active ingredient Activia. Karen, what's this all about?
I fell for this hook, line, and sinker. The yogurt maker Dannon is paying out a lot of money right now, $21 million, to settle dozens of lawsuits. Now, these suits are claiming that the company pumped up the health benefits for its Activia and its Dan Active dairy drink. The company claimed that beneficial bacteria in Activia helps to relieve irregularity and that Dan Active boosts immunity. The Federal Trade Commission says, look, there just is not enough evidence to support these claims. If you've heard the commercials, they talked about a specific bacteria and how it helps with digestion. Well, the name of that bacteria was actually made up by their marketing department. So along with the payouts, Dannon plans to change its marketing campaign for the product. And this is certainly something that everybody that I know in my whole family, we all bought it, we all used it, and you can't tell us that, you know, it's not the truth. We all believed it.
Right, because Jamie Lee Curtis was saying it's true. You got to believe her, right?
I believe it. Well, maybe not. Well, the story is that with Dannon yogurt, what they said is, what they should have said is that 3 servings a day may help reduce some of the gastrointestinal complaints that people have. But the commercials are telling us just 1 serving a day. So that's why Dannon was fined in this case. They also went a little bit too far with their health claims in regard to staving off colds when you drink their drink with the probiotics in it. Now, it's not to say that probiotics don't help, because I truly believe that they do help quite a bit. But it's just there was some deceptive labeling and deceptive advertising.
Well, there are other drinks out there too, Karen. Like you've probably tried kefir and some of these other things that talk about probiotics.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, probiotics are wonderful for you. They have great benefits. But sometimes some of these companies go a little bit too far in order to help sell their products.
All right. Karen, thanks for that one. This other one I want to talk to you about is the FDA putting a sort of a warning out there today on supplements, not just the diet supplements, but weightlifting supplements and some sex performing supplements.
Yeah. There's 3 major categories of supplements that they went after today. The sex enhancer supplements, some of the weight loss products, and the one more, you help me.
The body lifting, the weightlifting.
That's correct. What they found is that some of these products had certain ingredients in there that were actually prescription ingredients, such as anabolic steroids in some of the weightlifting. There was Meridia, which has now been taken off the market. It's a weight loss medication, which was taken off the market because of health effects such as heart disease and maybe causing stroke. And they found that this too was in some of the weight loss products. And we say the same thing applies to some of the other supplements. Now, once again, that's not to say that all supplements are bad. These 3 groups of supplements had some manufacturing practices that are ill-advised, and they should be accountable for their actions.
It's hard to tell the ones out there, and this one might not be on that list, but like you have big stars like Kim Kardashian pushing her detox, and you have to look at the ingredients and some of these that have extreme weight loss, and it's confusing out there, and they're not regulated.
That's true, and I think what we see is that something called the good manufacturing practices is what we nearly need to be accountable for. And some of these companies do go by those standards. And these are standards put out by the FDA that are more highly regulated. When people buy supplements, they should really see, are they accountable with the good manufacturing practices?
All right, as always, Dr. Alan Magaziner, thanks for coming in. A lot of good topics today, and I'm not going to worry about going out in the cold and trying to lose weight.